It's November, it's Weymouth, and it's wet. But we're not here to talk about wet. We're here to talk about the spirit of summer, the spirit of Weymouth, and in particular, the spirit of the Sea Festival. But first, perhaps I better say a few words about the antecedent history of the festival. It was established in 2008 as part of a legacy programme for the 2012 Olympics. And remember that the sailing events during the Olympics and Paralympics Games in 2012 will be taking place here in Weymouth and Portland. This fantastic amphitheatre of Weymouth Bay and Portland Harbour could not be a better setting against Jurassic Coast for this wonderful festival. But the festival was set up to emulate what happens in Kiel, and Kiel was the venue for the Sailing Olympics in 1972 when Munich hosted the Games. Every year Kiel holds a maritime festival, and that generates 80 million euros for the local economy. And so the Spirit of the Sea Festival was set up to try and see whether we couldn't provide a permanent legacy economically and in terms of festivities down here in Weymouth and Portland. It's based on established festivals such as the Seafood Festival, which takes place in and around the harbour, a fantastic setting. It's based also around the regatta, the Henry Lloyd Regatta, which has taken place for a number of years, and also the Model Festival, which takes place here. But it goes much further than that. We believe that as matters now stand, we have already been able to expand the local economy by probably an additional £2 million during the fortnight or so during which the festival runs. And our aim, with the help of sponsorship, is to develop that still further.
Spirit of the Sea really is a celebration of the area's rich maritime heritage. We've got, I think it's 56 events this year and spread over 33 venues. First weekend we've had Marinex, has been a real success. I think the quality of the people coming round and some really good business was done actually. The Royal Marines Band we've seen today has got a really good turnout of people. The Tudor Picnic has been very successful. Lots of visitors, real sort of good attendance there and some good fun, all the reenactment guys. The gigs I think have had some good rowing, it's been a bit windy, but I think they've had some really good rowing. They're very strong guys and girls in the gigs, so they've had a great day. The other thing we've got this year is the Blue Gym taster sessions. Windsurfing, sailing, sea kayaking, paddleboarding, diving, snorkeling. It gets people in, on and under the water. A lot of the events we do actually take place during the day, but this year we've got some great evening events actually, and one of them I'm looking forward to is the A Rat's Tale, which is actually done by the Shantymen Theatre. Beach Live kicked off last night on the beach, and it really showcases all the local bands to a big crowd, and sometimes bigger than they've ever had in the past. There's lots for everybody, arts events, cultural events, and of course the Dorset Seafood Festival.
It's really grown since last year. This is the third year. First year we had 400-500 odd people turn up. Last year it was nearly 6 times that. I think had nearly 2,500 people over 2 days. So we're expecting an even bigger show than this year. We've got loads of wine now this year. We've got lots of table wine, we've got lots of sparkling, we've got oysters. I mean, there's pretty much anything you like that comes out of the sea is available here. Well, there's a lot of things to capture the imagination of kids as well, really. If you're coming as a family, we've got people like ancient diver boats coming along and showing you, the old sort of iron mask technique of diving with the lead boots. We just had a charity swim across the harbour. There's all sorts of things going on. It's not just about the food, it's about all sorts of the spectacles. There's plenty for everyone to see. It's not just a fish foodies event, it's a family event. People are coming into the county. It's actually doing a lot for the county. I think if we were to call it the Weymouth Seafood Festival, and we were careful not to do that, then it would be seen as a much more local thing, a much more sort of like for the Dorset people. The number of people who have taken stands this year has grown an awful lot, and the diversity has grown. We've not now just got fish, we've actually got a beer sponsor, we've got cake sponsor, we've got chocolatiers, we've got flower arrangers, we've got all sorts of things. Not just fish anymore, it's really grown into a full-size food festival. Spirit of the Sea has had an incredible buy-in from the local community. Just about every organisation plays some part in Spirit of the Sea, because if it hasn't, then it won't exist. And I think we're very good at the moment in the southwest. So
So then the next issue is then how do we market that and how do we get people, because the further away you go from the centre, the harder it is to market something. We have been recognised now as an official Cultural Olympiad event by the London Organising Committee of the Olympic Games. So that opens up fresh doors and new ideas, and there is a little plan being hatched which will put us on the international map, but it's something that could be really unique and really exciting for Spirit of the Sea. We're really excited looking forward, really excited.
Well, the clip that you've just seen gives you some idea of the scope, variety, excitement and the whole pizzazz of Spirit of the Sea in this fantastic environment of Weymouth and Portland. The architecture, the harbour, the beach, the water and so on. But we can't exist unless we get some support from sponsorship. And the object of this appeal to you is to see whether you are prepared to work with us to develop this wonderful concept still further. We recognise that this is not like Oliver Twist. It's not me hanging out my begging bowl and saying, please sir, I want some more. We've got to deliver on your agenda as much as ours. Our agenda, we believe, is consistent with your own. We're here to help you promote your business, your products and your customer base. Thank you so much. We look forward very much to working with you.